Hi everybody, great being with you. And I just wanted to share something with you that I've been spending a little bit of time in a kind of often overlooked book in the Bible recently, and that's the book of Jude. And it's a really small book, and it's one, if you ever want to read a book in the Bible, I mean, this is one you can do real easily because it's less than a page long. It's not even, it's just one chapter. And it's the second to last book in the Bible. And I don't know why I've been led here, but for whatever reason, I've just been kind of reading this because many biblical scholars think that we are really in the end times from a biblical perspective. And that could be any time now, up in the next 100 years or so. But with that being said, what Jude does is it really warns us about people to be aware of during the end times. And it's really helped me, or it's given me pause to really take stock of my own life and to see if I am masquerading as one of these types of people that Jude actually warns about in here. So I would encourage you, I'm just going to kind of read through some of the characteristics of the people that he says for us to be aware of. He says they actually they come up, and I'm reading from my journal right here, they're actually called dreamers is what he calls them. And they're people that come up and they secretly slip in among us. So what that means is they're kind of like sheep, or a wolf in sheep's clothing. So they appear to be one thing, but they're really something else. So I encourage you again to just ask yourself these questions, and these are the characteristics that Jude talks about. Do you pollute your own body? He says those are the type of people who are going to come in. So what are you putting in your body? Not only food and drink, but also what are you watching and hearing and all of that, because that's all something that can pollute us. Do you reject authority? Do you speak abusively about anything that you don't understand? Those are some of the characteristics that Jude talks about. Do you feed only yourselves? Are you selfish? Are you blown along like the wind? In other words, do you have no plan? You're kind of aimless. Do you foam up your shame, or is your shame foamed up? In other words, are your actions actually producing nothing but shame in your life? Are you a grumbler or a fault finder? Or do you follow your own evil desires? Do you boast about yourselves, or do you flatter others just for your own gain? Do you divide others? And let's see what else here. The other thing it says is you follow your mere natural instincts and do not have the Holy Spirit. So those are just kind of some of the things that Jude talks about in here. And like I said, this has really hit and impacted me, and it's something that I'm really trying to take stock of and do a kind of a self-examination with God's help to see what areas of my life that I may need his help to improve. So I would encourage you to do the same sort of thing so that you wouldn't be called one of these dreamers, one of these wolf in sheep's clothing. So hopefully this is helpful to you. And this is, by the way, something that you can use in your workplace and anywhere that you are. So I think if you can do this, I think it'll be something that'll really help you. So have a great weekend. Take care.